Hey, it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. Glad to be back with you. Well, it's been a good day for doing things outside because actually got, I don't know, at least 40 degrees. And if I'm not working, that's incredibly cold, but when I'm working, it's good. So I had a little problem. When the chickens usually all go inside the coop at night and I lock them in so they'll be safe. And some of you may remember I had problems, a lot of problems, with a predator earlier this year. It was getting my ducks. And it did not eat them. What it did was took off their heads. Usually their heads were laying right by them too. I think there was, out of the 10 or so ducks I had, one head was missing is all. So I've been trying to be very diligent that they all get in. But the other night, 2 did not go in. But I want to redeem that. So I'm going to show you something. If it's not too graphic really, but if you're squeamish, go ahead and fast forward past this time. All right. So my dogs, when I let out the chickens, were very, very interested in something by the fence, which is unusual. So I went over to the fence and I found one of my favorite hens, my only gray hen, in fact. And so here she is. And this is where her head should be. And this is what was there. So rather than just let her waste, I'm going to attempt to pluck her, and I'll gut her, and then I'm going to cook her up for the dogs. I would never do this for us, but for the dogs. So, haven't done it before. Let's find out how it goes. Lots of hot water. So the idea is you dunk them in hot water for just a little while, and that causes the feathers to loosen. Ouch, this water's hot. Big surprise there. I think that's long enough. Doesn't smell too good. I'm going to put some cold water over that so that I can stand to do it. And I'm going to see how I can aim this camera so you can kind of see. Okay, this definitely isn't perfect, but let's just see if they, oh, look at that. They come right off. That's surprising to me. I guess it wouldn't be to a lot of people. Gosh, this won't take very long at all. I've always been afraid to do this. Now I can tell there's not really much reason for that. Well, I think you got the idea on that. I'm going to finish this up and then I'll do another part of this video for you. Okay, here's what she looks like now. Much smaller than she did before. So the next step is I'm going to clean out everything from inside, putting it all in this bucket. And I will probably bury this because I want to feed the soil, but I don't want to draw in predators. So, let's see. Wow, look what I found. There is an egg developing in her. Didn't have the shell yet. I'm going to leave, oh look at that, there's a second one. Oh my goodness, a third one. Wow. So this is the part that I'm not keeping for my dogs. Inside, you can see that there's, you know, the liver and here's the heart. Those parts I'll cook up for the dogs too, but nothing intestinal, because that's just gross. I'll just kind of rinse this out. That was indeed strange. Oh man, look what I just found. Another one. Dang, I would have had 4 more eggs. Look at these. 1, 2, 3. They're different sizes. 3, 4. Wow. Okay, I'm putting water in the pot. And I'm going to put my bird in. Oh, here she goes. Also the heart, and the liver, and the 4 eggs. Just cover that up with water. Wow, I was really surprised about those 4 eggs. I'd heard that they develop eggs along the way. I wonder what point they developed the shell. There was definitely no shell in there. Pot's almost filled. Got it on high. Putting on the lid. Well, I'm glad I was able to redeem that chicken. Sorry that she got caught. I need to figure out how to set a trap. So I do have some live traps, so I'm going to figure it out. All right, it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. I want to pray blessings on you and yours, in your house, out of your house, in the day and the night. Whatever you do, keep dreaming. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. If you found this video interesting, make sure and give me a thumbs up and maybe a comment. I would love that. All right. Of course, the very best way you can help my channel is by sharing it on your own social media. All right. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.